Sneakers exist because the ground changed faster than the body could. For most of human history, people moved across surfaces that yielded dirt, grass, sand, wood. The earth absorbed impact. Footwear existed mainly to protect the skin and signal role or rank. Soles were thin. Flexibility came from the foot itself. As cities expanded, surfaces hardened stone, brick, asphalt, concrete. These materials returned force instead of absorbing it. Every step sent energy back up through the body. What had once been shared between foot and ground now landed almost entirely on joints. Traditional shoes were not built for this. Leather soles resisted wear but transmitted shock. Heels altered posture in ways that concentrated pressure. Narrow shapes constrained natural foot movement. The shoe asked the body to adapt. Over time, the cost accumulated. The sneaker reversed that relationship. Instead of forcing the foot into a predetermined form, it adapted the form to the foot. Rubber soles introduced elasticity. Foam layers slowed impact. The shoe began to absorb energy before the body had to. This shift wasn't about athleticism at first. It was about fatigue. People didn't need to run faster. They needed to stand longer, walk farther, and recover sooner. The sneaker answered those needs by making motion cheaper. The defining feature, the cushioned sole, is a study in compromise. Too soft and stability is lost. Too firm and shock returns. Designers tuned materials to fall within a narrow band where energy is reduced without erasing ground feel entirely. That balance reflects human behavior. People adjust their gait subconsciously. Sneakers support that adjustment rather than dictating it. They allow variation rather than enforcing correction. The upper tells a similar story. Early shoes used rigid materials to hold shape. Sneakers use fabric, mesh, and flexible synthetics to accommodate swelling, movement, and heat. Feet are dynamic. Sneakers treat them that way. Laces are not decorative. They allow micro-adjustments across the foot, tight where stability is needed, loose where comfort matters. This adaptability lets one object serve many bodies and activities. Over time, sneakers expanded beyond sport because the conditions they solved were no longer limited to exercise. Modern life is a series of low-level physical demands, walking through parking lots, standing on concrete floors, waiting in lines, navigating stairs and sidewalks. None of this feels like athletic activity, but the body experiences it as cumulative load. Sneakers reduce that load quietly. This leads to the realization that often goes unnoticed. Sneakers are not designed to help you move more. They are designed to help you suffer less while moving the same amount. That distinction explains their cultural shift. Sneakers migrated from gyms to streets to offices not because people became more athletic, but because the environment became more demanding. Even their visual language reflects this role. Rounded toes accommodate toe spread. Thick soles signal protection. Breathable materials signal endurance rather than elegance. The shoe communicates function before fashion, even when fashion later adopts the form. When sneakers fail, the body notices immediately. Knees ache, feet tire, posture shifts. Their success is measured by absence, the absence of pain, the absence of awareness, the absence of hesitation to keep going. Invisible design works best when it removes costs people didn't realize they were paying. Sneakers removed the constant tax of hard ground. Once removed, that tax feels unacceptable to reintroduce. This is why other shoes now borrow sneaker elements. Cushioned insoles, flexible construction, rubber outsoles. The sneaker redefined the baseline for comfort and movement. The final insight is simple. Sneakers exist in their current form because modern life demands continuous motion across unforgiving surfaces, and the body was never redesigned for that world. So design stepped in, and when design succeeds at that scale, it stops being noticed. You just keep moving.